Hi, Jenny here. This is the day that apple blossoms come out, so I just really wanted to show you that. Maybe this afternoon they're in beautiful flower. Let's see. It's wonderful. What I want to talk about is EM actually with the apple tree, because apple trees quite often have problems. They've been around in the garden for a long time. This one I inherited when I got the house. It has problems on and off. It's not always as healthy as it could be. But EM is really helpful for fixing up most problems, not because it's solving the problem specifically, but because it's making the tree stronger and its resistance greater. So I'm about to spray this tree in the next days, but I didn't want to do it on video because it makes so much noise and then that doesn't really work. But the good time for doing these, for spraying any kind of tree or bush, is when there's something happening with that tree. So like now it's blossoming, or if it's setting the buds, or if it's getting its leaves, or if it's getting its fruit, or it's, something is actually happening, that's the time to spray it with EM. Although actually you can spray it as much as you like. It's not dangerous, there's no upper limit, but if you're going to be smart, is there something going on with the tree? Let's spray it at that time. So when I do get my EM out and my sprayer that I talked about before, I'm going to spray this whole tree. I'm going to spray around the root zone underneath, which actually is looking quite pretty at the moment with, you can sort of see it a little bit maybe. Anyway, some daffodils and some plants that are just good for the bees so that they will help with the pollination when the time is right. But the EM is it's liquid EM. It's EMA. It's quite often called activated EM. You can buy it ready-made. In Sweden it's called microbe. In other parts of the world it's called EMA. In Myanmar it's called CEM, and in a lot of the world it's called EMAS, activated solution, EM activated solution. It has many names, but basically it's an activated version of EM. And you can make it yourself, which we'll look at in another film. But the point is, dilute it 1%, or even 1 to 1,000 if you've got a big area to cover and you just don't want to spend the money. And spray it on everything that's doing something, right? Like the apple tree is blossoming, spray it. When it's setting its fruit, spray it. When it's kind of working hard during the season, spray it with EM, because this will increase the microlife in the soil. One little tip is that don't spray it when you're expecting rain, because we want these microbes to stick onto the leaves. They actually can work on the leaves. They work in the soil, but they also do a good job in the leaves. So spray it onto the leaves, but when it's a day where it's not going to rain for a while, so it's not going to wash straight off. That makes good sense to do that. And just keep doing that every time that you have the chance. A lot of people think, okay, it's a good thing to do on a Sunday. You could do it every second Sunday. You could do it every Sunday if you like. You just pick a little routine so that you make it happen. We'll look at EM and how to make it and how to get it into that spray bottle another time. But this was more about the point of when to spray and why.